Hello, everyone. The pace of technologies of change is absolutely relentless these days. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, and Internet of Things, they're really transforming every industry. So if every industry is getting transformed, how can HR and finance stay away? But then, what are large platforms like Workday doing about it? How is Workday adapting it? So in this today's LinkedIn Live session, we'll delve into exciting intersection of Workday and how emerging technologies are taking place. So what we'll explore is the biggest tech challenges that the HR and finance industries are facing today, how Workday leverages cutting edge technologies, and how what all it is doing to stay ahead of the curve, practical ways organizations can use Workday's AI and ML features that help in personalizing employee experiences to make data-driven decisions, and what does the future hold for Workday as it continues to innovate and adapt. So whether you're a seasoned Workday professional or somebody who's just curious about the future of work, this session is going to be for you. So join us, help let others know that we're going to talk about how Workday is harnessing the power of technology to revolutionize HR and finance. So we're going to be exploring emerging trends and technologies. As you all know, Workday is a leading cloud platform which is revolutionizing HR and finances for businesses, both large and small. But how is it adapting to the ever evolving landscape? To shed some light on this, I have three eminent speakers from the world of Workday here who happen to be consulting for a long time about this. Let me introduce to you the speakers for today. We have Keshav Kola, Rajesh Kumar, and Ranjan Singh. Hi, all, and welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hello, hi Rishika.
Hi, Keshav. So, can we begin with your introductions, your background, please?
Sure.
Yes, Rajesh.
So thanks, Rishi, for organizing this event. Uh, I'm Rajesh Kumar. I'm the managing director of the Zeneesha. I came from the supply chain background, and I bring approximately over 20 years of experience working in the IT industry. I have
Mhm.
performed multiple roles ranging from consultant to architect. Throughout my careers, I have had the opportunity to work with a diverse range of clients, providing insights and solution tailored to their unique needs. At Genisha, we specialize in helping small and medium-sized business
Mhm.
transform their operations in HR and finance through Workday solution. My role is currently in this organization to manage, or you can say manage the whole strategic planning.
Mhm.
So this is about me. Over to you,
Uh,
Rishi.
that's good to know. Thank you, Rajesh. That's very good to know that when most of these solutions are built for large organizations, somebody like Zeneesha is actually helping small and medium businesses get into mainstream. So thank you for that. Keshav, how about you? Could you please shed light on your background?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Rishi.
Mhm.
I'm the finance director at Janisha, and I have over 20 years of experience in IT, handling multiple projects, not just in ERP but standalone systems. Started my career with as a sage consultant, then moved on to ERPs. So I worked as an end user on the business user for systems like Oracle, PeopleSoft, and started my career as a consultant in SAP. So I was part of multiple small to large implementations in SAP and worked in uh, different industries such as telecoms, manufacturing, FMCG, and some government institutions, and also oil and gas. Yep, that's about me. And as Rajesh said, we are here at Janisha. We help small and medium businesses uh, to enhance their capabilities for Workday with a vast variety of team ranging from HCM and finance.
Lovely,
That's about me. Yeah. Thank you.
lovely. That's really good to know, Keshav. Ranjan, welcome to the show. Could you please shed light on your background?
Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me clearly.
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Ranjan. I am one of the co-founders of Zeneesha Limited. I'm currently handling the sales and marketing side, as well as involved in some executive, and strategy decision making.
Hmm.
Uh, I mean, I have overall around about 20 years of experience spanning across, I would say, customer service, a bit of sales, uh, technology. I've also worked in training as well. So and I've worked with diverse, I would say, industry verticals: manufacturing, pharma, power.
Hmm.
I've been into ERP space for around about, I would say, 13 years now. And having had this much of experience, I've gone through couple of good transformation projects. My core area is into sales and distribution.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, back in 2017 we all thought to put our energy together and form a company, and that's how Janisha was born. I know Keshav, Rajesh, all are the core pillars of this company.
Hmm.
And then yeah, I mean, that's how our journey started. We came into this Workday SCM space around about, I would say, uh, 4 years back. And since then, no looking back, we have had done tremendous, I would say, we had a tremendous growth in terms of clients, acquiring businesses, providing our services, and also not just limited to the HCM, and we have also helped in data migration space,
Okay.
support services and everything. So a wide range of services, as Rajesh and Keshav highlighted. So yeah, that's in a nutshell. Yeah, over to you, Rishi.
That's lovely. I mean, what I can see from here is this is a very nice combination of people from finance, from supply chain, and from data analytics. So I think you guys, in general or together, are covering almost every aspect that a business would require. So that's fantastic. Right. So moving on, I was just looking at the latest LinkedIn update on Zeneesha's page, and I think it's a big news that I'm sure you want to share. But let me break the beans here. Zeneesha is now a Workday sales partner.
Yeah.
Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
Uh, Ranjan, what does it mean for Zeneesha and for us?
Yeah, I think Rishi, I would say it's a very big achievement for us, and indeed a
Mhm.
milestone. Uh, the good part is that all our hard work that we have done so far has been recognized, and thanks to Rajesh and Keshav, it's their, I would say, the hard work that they've done. And yeah, Workday has recognized, and this will open up our floodgates for delivering our services more effectively.
Okay.
The brand that we've built, will now be more recognized because we are now closely associated with Workday. And
Okay.
yeah, we'll be building a kind of a trust when we go to the client, and when we pitch our services. It will definitely build a trust, and people will see us as kind of a both collaborative way between Genisha and Workday. So I think, yes, I mean, it's just a very big achievement for us.
Lovely. Congratulations again on behalf of everyone watching. We have about 300 people who are watching right now, which is a fantastic number in itself. And I think that's a testimony to this achievement that Zeneesha has got. So, Workday sales partner, fantastic. Uh, Quickly moving on. I'm sure businesses today they are facing a lot of technological disruptions. Technology in itself is growing so much that by the time people adapt one technology, a new technology is out in the market, and there's a competitor that's ready to take over. So we have seen AI, we have seen a lot of automations happening. My question to all the audience is, what are the key challenges that you see uh, which are keeping you away from uh, getting or streamlining your HR and finance department operations? So I'll repeat that. If you could use the comment section and let us know what are the key challenges you're facing in your HR and finance operations, which can be solved through technology, I think that will be a great starter for everyone. Coming back to our speakers, I have a question for Rajesh.
Yeah.
So, you have been into this industry for long to look at the industry from a holistic perspective. What are some of the challenges that you think Workday helps organizations to overcome and to stay ahead of the curve?
Okay. So, Rishi, I think I will go in a very segment wise to address your question.
Okay,
So, if you see the Workday address several key challenges that hinder business from staying competitive.
okay,
So, if I start from the day when I started working in industry, the systems are like it's not talking to each other, very isolated, right? So
right.
you can say that many companies have a hard time managing isolated data
Hmm.
and a separate system for HR, finance, and planning. So Workday solves this by offering a unified cloud platform, right? That brings all these functions together, making processes more efficient and improving data visibility. So that's one of the area. uh, Second, which I can say, like manual tasks that repeat often can slow down operations
Hmm.
and lead to more errors. So Workday automate workflow that will help to freeing up the employee for more strategic work, or you can say the reducing errors. So automates automation is one another area. The third point I can talk about the agility. So if I go back to traditional system, which is
Hmm.
often lack the flexibility to adapt to
Hmm.
changing business needs. Workday's cloud-based architecture, as you have mentioned initially, that it's a whole cloud platform.
Yeah.
So Workday's cloud-based architecture allows for easy scalability and configuration changes to meet evolving requirements. So that's one of the things which is pretty straightforward and very efficient.
Okay.
Integration. That's one of the area where Workday get more leverage, or can say to get more point.
Hmm.
uh, because if you go to the any integration plan, then you have to involve the middleware or you have to pay extra cost.
Yeah.
In Workday, integration refers to the seamless connection and interaction between different system applications or functionalities within the Workday platform or between Workday and external system, right?
Okay.
So with Workday Integration Cloud, you can effortlessly and securely connect to your third-party system without any extra cost or the need of additional middleware. So this is
Hmm.
one of the very important uh, functionality you can say that
Okay.
Workday has. As if I remember accurately, approximately 600 pre-built integrations that are ready to use right
Hmm.
away. So if you plan to use any integration, approximately 600 numbers are there. They are pre-built,
Okay.
and you can directly connect using Workday web services and REST-based APIs,
Hmm.
and this will make your whole process very smooth and straightforward. And again we can say the with complete integration platform in
Yeah.
Workday, which includes both runtime and development tools. Everything you need is right away, means it everything is available at your fingertips. So this is the whole thing. So for the audience, I can say that REST-based APIs means representational state transfer application programming interface. So
Mhm.
Workday are using that one. Coming to one more thing, I would like to highlight, which is a very important data-driven decisions,
Mhm.
right? So it is real-time analytics. So Workday platforms or Workday provides your real-time analytics and reporting capabilities, allowing organization to maintain information decision quickly. So if you have a real-time data, you can take a decision quickly or fast. So this is a sort of a very important key point for any organization, and
Okay.
this will help in identifying trends, addressing issues proactively, and capitalizing on any opportunities. So if you have a data, like you can say that data is always data is nothing but money. So real time analytics.
Absolutely.
We talk about the unified platform and unified data also. So in data driven decision, the unified data plays a major role.
Okay.
How? Like by integrating finance, HR, and planning data. So Workday ensure that all departments have access to consistent and up to date information, right? And fostering better collaboration and strategic planning. So that's one of the, again, it's a part of the data driven decision, but it's a unified data. Same data you can everybody can use. So, and one more point I would like to touch: data security
Mhm.
and privacy challenges. So as more data is shared, protecting it becomes more important. A
Okay.
regulation, so regulation like GDPR in Europe and CCPA
Yeah.
US are becoming stricter, and new laws are being introduced globally, right?
Mm.
So making compliance more complex. So these regulations protect data but can also slow down innovation and use up resources. So this is
Correct.
one of the challenges. But if you go through that through Workday, like despite these challenges, Workday provides a solid foundation for data security. Company Basically the companies need a flexible security framework to meet evolving
Mm.
regulation. They have a tools, so there is a couple of tools available in the market also
Yeah.
for audit, and which will which make sure or ensure that data integrity and security will be there. So
Okay.
these are the couple of features which I can say. Because of that, any organization can be competitive and staying ahead of the curve.
Fantastic. I think it's a really long list of positives available from on a single platform. I think that's the
Yes.
biggest takeaway for me, being from a non-tech background. But then it's just amazing what you said, and I'm sure for a lot of small and medium businesses, this might be too much information to process in short time. But then you
Uh,
can always go back to Zeneesha's blogs, or you can go back to Workday's information, and you can get everything from there.
Rishi,
Rajesh, you
here
wanted
I
to
would
add
like
something?
to add I would like to add here, because a
Yes,
small,
please.
medium-sized business normally they face the problem where
Hmm.
their HR department they cannot connect with the procurement
Right,
or finance. They could not talk each other. So it's a lot
right.
of challenges, and we are seeing the clients who have this sort of a problem.
Hmm.
So any means basically the Workday has a capability to resolve all these issues with the small, medium size operations or businesses.
Fantastic. Thank you, Rajesh, for that detailed answer. Moving on to the topic, let's get a bit futuristic now. AI, we are talking about machine learning and IoT, and they're really transforming all the industries. So, my question to all the audience here is, what are the uh, what emerging technologies do you think will have the most significant impact on workday development? Please use the comment section and let us know your thoughts on this. My next question is to Keshav.
Okay.
Keshav, what emerging technologies do you think will have the biggest impact on workday development?
Right. Okay. Rishi, I'll be very brief on this. Okay.
Sure.
Let's to start off with. There's a very good news that Workday has recently released that they are investing 550 million pounds in the UK market for the next 3 years. Okay,
Okay.
so this itself gives a lot of confidence to the existing Workday clients and users. Okay,
Okay.
that's start off with. So coming to your question of the trending technologies, right?
Yeah.
So the as Rajesh was telling, Workday recently introduced something called machine learning in HCM, right? Which that is based on the Skills Cloud. So this feature predominantly supports the employees
Mm-hmm.
to understand the existing skill sets and also
Mm-hmm.
suggests the jobs based using the artificial intelligence and machine learning. So
Okay.
what it does is it actually identifies the skill set of the employees
Mm-hmm.
and also gives the gaps and recommends some personalized learning to develop their career opportunities. That's
Okay.
one of the major trending technologies, and already there are very good features in the Workday, like skills verification and talent marketplace, career hub. So
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the major trending technologies. And moving on to the next, I would go with the Workday system itself is built on the for the data analytics, right?
Okay.
So this is again using the artificial intelligence, right? So when you say artificial intelligence, so the artificial intelligence is using a lot of data.
Okay.
Okay, fundamentally this data is not a relational database, but it is object oriented database, which gives the organizations to get the reports in CM or finance at a fraction of a second. So that's the second one. But this technology is based on the Prism. So Prism is a tool that actually bought by Workday that
Mm-hmm.
helps develop lots of reports in a fraction of a second. That's
Okay.
one of the other training technologies. And then moving on to the last one, I would say Workday is the one of the maybe I would say it's one of the ERPs in the market that has a sentence called power of one.
Okay.
Not many clients or users doesn't know is this power of one, meaning it uses the same version of software for all the clients, unlike
Okay.
the other ERPs in the market, right, in the competition. But the best part of Workday is power of one. So as I said, it's the same version of software,
Mm-hmm.
all one access to customer community, and then the same line of code for all the clients. This avoids spending lots of money for the upgrades for the existing clients. Like the other competitors in the market, they spend huge amount of monies to upgrade from the legacy system to the most recent version of an ERP. So
Okay.
that is one great feature that Workday has got. I think I'll stop here with
All right.
these trending technologies in Workday.
Lovely. I think there are a lot of takeaways from what you were saying. For me, what stuck in my mind is power of one, because then it's a great leveler in a way. No matter what size of an organization you are or what kind of an organization you are, we are all accessing the same kind of technology, which is a fantastic thing. So
That's right. Yeah.
yes, thank you for that information, Keshav. Uh, Moving on, let's talk about something really exciting. Uh, Ranjan, this question is for you. How can organizations leverage the Workday solutions? Because from what we know, Workday has been working on artificial intelligence, machine learning for lot many years now. So, how can organizations leverage Workday solutions in AI ML and data analytics to deliver personalized experiences and to improve decision making?
Yeah, Rishi, I mean, this is one of my interesting topics, so I can just talk along, for even an hour. But
I'm
yeah,
sure.
just to let you know, let the viewers know that this AI and ML is not new to Workday. To be honest, they have been there quite a long ago,
Yeah.
and Workday is one of the, I would say, the platforms which have been in cloud, you know, uh, like since the beginning when the cloud technology. So every here and there we hear about the AI, the ML, but what exactly is AI, right? AI is artificial intelligence, yeah, and ML is machine learning.
Hmm.
Now, how Workday can leverage this, right? So let me give you an example, right? Let's say when you post a job description, right? So
Hmm.
earlier it was like, okay, you go and you type job description and then you post it on a website and then people go and apply in this. Now with this, the generative AI, what you can do is you can just type a couple of this thing, right, your job description, and it will either shorten or make it in more detail, right? That's just
Hmm.
one, that's one use of the generative AI. I believe
Okay.
everybody's aware about chat gpt. That's one of the examples. The other good thing that I mean, just for an example, the other good thing that I liked about this AI technology is, let's take an example, like you have a project, right? You have a project, and then you want to break down that project into several milestones, and you just want to
Hmm.
see at what stage you are realizing it. So let's say this artificial intelligence will come into the picture and say, hey, here, till this four stages you were okay, but here you are exceeding your budget,
Yeah.
and these are the following reasons why you're exceeding your budgets. Then you can strategize, and and you can put some efforts, and you can see, okay, where I'm going right and where I'm going wrong. I mean, that is one of the areas wherein I really like this AI technologies, right?
Yeah.
The other thing which I think other organizations are also using, just they were scanning the invoice and just taking all the data from the invoice and processing it straight away, as Rajesh highlighted, this seamless integration. The
Okay.
other thing that I like about is that uh, uh, all the innovations, right? Everything that is coming, all the new technological innovation that is coming out of AI, it will
Hmm.
help people to optimize, strategize, and mainly strategy optimizing, and also making the best use of their time. So if AI can make the life easy, you
Hmm.
can dedicate this time, into some other work, in a more
Correct.
productive.
Yeah.
As one of the point which Keshav has already highlighted, like your skill development, skill management, right? I sometimes I don't know, where I'm good at, and what needs to be improved. I sometimes feel that, okay, I'm good in everything, but sometimes I
Hmm.
feel no, I need something, right? I
Yeah.
mean, with the help of this AI, you can simply ask some questions, answer a few questions, and Workday itself with this AI and ML will come out with an answer that, okay, you are good in this, you need to do this, right?
All
So
right.
you will know, you can define your career path, you will know where to go. I feel that today's many people struggle with where to go and what to do, right? Or they are stuck in just one thing, and they never take opportunities to learn something, or they're scared of learning new things, which I
Yeah.
believe Workday is very good at, right?
Yeah.
Also, I think AI comes with some challenges as well, right? So it's just talking AI doesn't make any sense. So it has to be more responsible AI as well, right? So when you talk
Correct.
about it, it should be within your, I would say, control. It should not go beyond control. And the way Workday is adopting this new AI and ML,
Hmm.
I believe, I mean, they are all one of the early adopters, I would say, and they have already implemented a couple of this things. So even within Workday, if you go and you can use the generative AI technology even right now, and they are also coming up with the new, I would say, offering on AI. I think in the next quarter. So I'm very
Okay.
excited to hear about that. The other thing is that, yeah, I mean. The AI actually consumes the data, right? So it takes,
Yeah.
as Keshav was mentioning, it takes all the data and then give you the output, right? And with that output, you can strategize where your decision making, your plans and everything.
Hmm.
So these are some of the use of AI, and I believe this is one of the great features. And
Okay.
obviously, Workdays can leverage this to its full maximum extent.
Fantastic. So what I liked in particular here is we're not just talking about AI, but we're also talking about responsible and ethical AI, which is, I
Yeah.
think, absolutely imperative in today's world. So I think that's fantastic. That I'm sure businesses of all sizes will definitely take advantage and benefit from this. Great. Moving on. If people in the audience have any questions, please put them in comments so that I can take them to the panel here. Uh, let's focus on tech. We looked at emerging trends and technologies from multiple angles here. But my question to all of you, all the three people in the panel here is, uh, when it comes to Workday offerings, what are the features that come to your mind in terms of innovation and adoption? And you can keep it as short as one word as well. Rajesh, what do you think?
Uh, I can go to the data analytics, which I have talked,
Mhm.
learning, which Kesho and Ranjan highlighted. So these are the two capabilities come immediately in my mind.
Okay. Keshav, what about you? Keshav?
I think might be his screen is frozen.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
he's on mute.
I'll repeat the question for you, Keshav. When it comes to Workday offering, what are the features that come to your mind when we talk
Yeah, I
about
think
innovation and adaptation?
I say artificial intelligence, as I was telling in
Yeah.
the example, like
Uh-huh.
the best feature of artificial intelligence is finding out the skill set of the employees, and then based on that, suggest some more enhancements for the or job preferences where they can go. Well, it's beautiful actually. Artificial intelligence, I would go with that.
Okay.
Yeah, one single word if you say, I can
Artificial
elaborate it
intelligence,
here.
yes. And Ranjan, how would you describe this?
I would say seamless integration. That's one of the features that I like about Workday. Uh, and when I say integration, I'm pointing towards this new early adopters like AI and ML. Like that system is open, and I mean they are this flexible, right? So you can build your integrations on top of anything. You can consume data, you can give data, you can talk to the other system. That is fantastic.
Okay, great. We have a question coming in from Mr. Ramkrishna Atmakuri. He has a question saying that's on your screen right now. How does Workday talk to AI? Is there any integration required? So, does anyone want to answer that quickly?
Yeah, I can
Yes,
answer that
Ranjan,
question.
please.
So when you say how does Workday talk to AI? See, there are I think I'll take it as two aspects, right? AI within Workday, AI outside of the Workday, right?
Mhm.
So AI within Workday means what the features that a Workday has already built within a Workday. The AI features, like as I mentioned, like the offerings from Workday, like the generative AI with which you can generate, thing. Other thing is that when you do planning, you can, with this help of AI, you can do the planning. You can see where you are, going beyond the budget or when on time or not. Third is, your skills evaluation. You can do that within Workday itself. So there's no need to integrate it with anything else, right? I mean, that
Okay.
AI is already inbuilt. Now, when you say any integration required from AI, let's say you're using any other technology or any other tool that is integrated with Workday, there
Mhm.
also this AI may come into picture, right? So that, let's say Workday can consume the data from the external system, and then based on the like what Kesha mentioned, like the analytics, the reporting, the Prism reporting, which will
Yeah.
help in the decision making, right? So I believe I've answered your question. If not, we can take this in detail. We can publish something in detail.
Great. Thank you, Ranjan, for taking that question. From Workday, let's move to Zeneesha. We've been speaking about Workday, and I'm sure we need to know how Zeneesha can be part of this whole journey as well. So, Ranjan, Keshav, and Rajesh, how can Zeneesha be a part of this whole journey when we talk about SMBs in general?
So is
Ranjan,
that
you want to go ahead with that question? I think
Um,
you're the right
yes,
person.
Keshav.
Ranjan, you want to go ahead with the question?
Yeah, I can answer that.
Okay.
Right. So, I mean, Janisha, we started Janisha with a vision, right? With a mission and a vision. And uh, our main focus is to understand what actually customer wants, right? So get into the shoes of the customer and see what they want. It's not just about talking technical things, we try and understand what the customer actually wants, and we can help to provide solutions the way they want, right? So let's say I have implemented four different modules of Workday, the talent management, the absence management, the payroll and everything. But let's say I'm not utilizing one of the modules to the full extent. I mean, we
Mhm.
can go and we can help them, and we can tell them that, okay, you're using this as great, but this is one area wherein you are not using it to your full potential. Basically, this optimization, right? I mean, that is one area wherein we can help. The other area is that not just for SMBs, even for the larger enterprise or SMBs, particularly in SMBs, I'm talking about, right?
Mhm.
They feel that Workday is something that is too costly, or it is now we cannot implement it, and this I believe it is not correct. I mean, the way Workday is coming up with these SMB, small and medium businesses, they are coming up with a lot of offerings based on, specifically catering to SMBs, wherein they can, they have some functionalities and they have the features. I think the pricing strategy is based on SMBs as well. So we can we as we understand this market more, we can understand more better, and we have been working with all sort of customers in the past as well, so we understand what are their pains, we understand what are their they're best at, we understand how to interact, we understand how to build a good relationship with them, so that the communication is very easier. I believe any transformation project has its own challenges, so as we have already been through all those challenges, we have that experience, we have that skill set, and we have that manpower,
Mhm.
and also the zeal to do something. I believe that is what we can offer to
I
our
think it all at the end it all boils down to the zeal. Absolutely. Thank you for that,
yeah
Ranjan.
yeah.
Rajesh and Keshav, do you have anything to add there?
so? In addition to Ranjan, what Ranjan has explained, like pains and everything. So we are our key focus is the SMB, like small medium businesses. That's because they have a lot of pain area, and we last 4 5 years we have gone through that, and we have a sort of a template built inside the Genesia.
Mhm.
So in the certain industry, we knew in advance that what sort of a pain a particular industry is or they have. So if any like any client we go, then the first question is to understand their pain areas, right?
Mhm.
And then we plan where we can whether they can optimize their whole workday or they need something more. I think I would like to add one example. In one of the client, during our discussion, we came to know that they were planning to buy some new software
Uh-huh.
for recruitment where Workday has that functionality. And it's just to explain to them and making sure that this tool can be more beneficial rather than buying something from the third party. And
Yeah.
again, you have to plan everything for that. So Janisha take a very proactive approach in that case, whatever the client we have, making sure quarterly review, uh, and then we discuss about the roadmap planning, and we will find that if the client needs something which is for their betterment, we recommend that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's lovely to know. We have another question coming here. Sorry, Keshav, before you answer, if we can take one more question here. This question is from Mr. Santosh.
Yeah, I've
The
seen that
question,
question. Yeah.
yes. So he's asking, how does Workday future be like in the next 10 years? So where do you think Workday would be in the next 10 years? Yeah, anyone?
Anyone wants to answer that, or shall I take?
Keshav, you can take
Yeah,
that, yeah.
Krishna, you
Yeah.
can take that.
Okay. So yeah, thanks for that question, Santosh. So as I was telling initially when I started this session, so as I said, Workday is investing at 550 million in UK for the next 3 years.
Hmm.
which boosts their confidence that where they are going in the next 3 years. We're not talking about 10 years, but next 3 years, it is going to
Right.
be really massive in not just UK, we
Yep.
see, but also in Europe market. Okay. We ourselves have seen the growth from the past 3 years. When we started Genisha, it was more of HCM. Right now, finance in Europe is really picking up, and I
Yep.
see lots of demand coming for the finance consultants. Me being a finance consultant in multiple other ERPs, I can clearly say, I can with a 100% guarantee that the future of Workday is definitely very prospective in the next coming 3 to 4 years. Not just the 3 to 4 years, as it is now also very good market. And if anyone wants to enter into Workday, I think this is the high time. If that answers your question.
Lovely. Yes, I think it does.
Yeah, just
And
adding to Keshav's point, sorry,
Ranjan,
Rishi.
yes.
Yeah, so Workday are the best, I would say, right? So they are the leaders, right? There's no question about first or second or this. I mean, they are the best in HCM area. They are strongly coming up in the finance area and planning area. So in the next 10 years, I don't see until unless some war or something happens. I see this is one of the growing technologies. And as Keshav mentioned, I mean, the huge investment that we have in the UK and in the
Yep.
Europe, and if you look into the Americas, like that they have already invested so much, and most of the companies are now uh, on Workday. I was hearing, the interview of the CEO. You know, and looking at their plans, looking at their visibility, I think there's no stopping their foray into all these market like Asia
Mhm.
Pacific, Oceania, and Europe. They are spending they're spreading their wings. So obviously, there's no stopping. And if you, as Keshav mentioned, if you like to be part of this journey, now is the time to enter into it.
Fantastic. Thank you for that, Ranjan. Coming back to what we were discussing, we are actually getting in a few more questions, but in the best interest of time, we would like to take them offline or send answers on email or say on LinkedIn. We can connect later. Coming back to Zeneesha's journey, Keshav, how do you think Zeneesha uh, will help SMBs to get on the Workday journey?
I think my colleagues has already throw some light on when
Yes.
it comes to SMBs, right?
Hmm.
Where I want to focus is currently we are putting more of our energies in the SMB sector
Hmm.
to help leverage their workday existing already solutions with
Yep.
our pool of resources, right? Besides the SMBs, I would like to highlight that at the moment we are also supporting large implementations,
Yep.
not as a workday partner, but we
Hmm.
are also uh, staff augmenting some companies that is helping Janisha at the same time also the clients with we have as I said we have a pool of experienced consultants.
Okay.
Okay, and not just here, we have our offshore operations in India. So we have a team of experts that
Okay.
supports our clients, not just SMBs but also the large clients. If you see some our website, we have listed few of our clients in there. So yeah,
Okay.
So I just add one more point. We are
Yes,
also
sir.
present in Europe also. So we have office in the Europe, India, and as well as UK. So UK is our main headquarter. So yeah.
Lovely. I think in that way, both Zeneesha and Workday seem poised to get into the future, I think, with full force. And for me personally, I think this LinkedIn Live was like a whirlwind tour. I mean, where you're talking about a tech-driven future. But I'm sure the conversation doesn't end here. This is just the beginning, and there are a lot of questions coming in. But like I mentioned before, in the best interest of time, we would like to take them offline, or we would like to connect through LinkedIn or any of the social channels that we have here.
Just to add to that, Rishi,
Yes, Keshav.
one of our experienced consultants on a monthly basis, they are going giving a webinar on a
Uh-huh.
specific topic
Okay.
most recent updates on any module like payroll or advanced comp or anything. So
Yep.
I would request anyone who is interested to participate in those webinars as well.
Lovely. Yes.
And Rishi, I would like to just highlight one more point.
Hmm.
Like we have one webinar already organized a couple of months ago, and
Okay.
if anyone wants to watch, they can go to our YouTube channel. So it's the name of the Zeneesha Limited, and then they can have a look.
Lovely. Yes. And that's what I was going to come to. So the conversation doesn't end here. In fact, it
Yeah.
is just the beginning of it. I'm sure we would be hosting a lot of these LinkedIn Live or audio events or webinars regularly in the future as well, because emerging trends and technologies or something like Workday has so many topics to discuss. And I'm sure with the questions coming in, there might be many other topics to look into in the future as well. But for this topic, emerging trends and technologies, I'm sure a lot of people must have taken away good points from here. So thank you, Keshav. Thank you, Rajesh. Thank you, Ranjan, for sharing your expert insights on this. And we look forward to everyone to joining for the future discussions as well. Once again, from Zeneesha, thank you for joining this and God bless you. Take care.
Thanks,
Bye
everyone.
bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you,
everyone.
everyone. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.